Hey BrotherBear gang, hey SisterBear gang. I'm really thirsty, and I'm in the mood for some coffee. Can you guys see Starbucks coffee? Can you guys help me find it? Over there? Starbucks coffee's right there. I'm gonna go get it.
Thank you, come again.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I got my coffee. I love you, coffee. And I'm about to drink you up.
Oh shit, what is that?
So good. Thanks, Starbucks.
My attention, it was all for you, so don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. Oh, so won't you send me your location?
What's good, BROTUBEE? It's your boy Trey, back with another video, and today I'm gonna react to this video called Photos That Prove Your Life Is a Lie. I know y'all had that little situation where you thought something was true, and then someone told you.
Yeah, that's not true, man, it's a lie.
So we finna see what's popping, what these photos talking about, you know what I mean? So let's get into it. TheRiches.com.
Throughout our lives and living in our respective cultures, we've been raised to believe certain things. When we live that life long enough, we just take everything we get at face value and don't really question it. However, then something comes along that changes how we see the world. And it usually comes with just a snap of a camera. Here are some photos that prove your life is a lie. As we get ready to be exposed to the matrix that is our life, take a moment to add some truth to your day by subscribing to our channel. You don't even need to choose between a red pill or a blue pill. Just click on that red subscribe button. Where's the calcium?
The calcium.
Parents are constantly looking for ways to add some nutrition to their children's lives. As kids, and, well, let's admit it, even adults, we are looking for a way to eat more junk food while still getting that boost in healthy vitamins. So when companies like Hershey's released a chocolate syrup that was enriched with calcium, people were practically dancing in the streets because you could still be bad and still do some
lies. That's all I hear is lies, lies, lies.
It's one of the saddest ones and exposes a dirty little lie.
Yep.
The bottle says the syrup is fortified with calcium. But when you look at the nutrition label, it turns out there isn't any calcium at all.
Lies.
Even the FDA had to put out a warning saying that Hershey wasn't being honest with their claims, and to not go overboard on the syrup consumption.
Lies, lies. Come on, man.
Orange is not orange.
Huh?
This fruit has the most appropriate name on the planet, orange. And orange is orange. Orange is the color of orange. It's so meta that the universe could implode. But we have some news for you, and it could shatter everything you know about the fruit. Oranges...
Please don't. Oranges aren't that orange, actually. Huh?
Aren't actually that orange. They usually grow out green, while others can be a yellow-orange hue.
What the world?
If you've ever seen an orange tree, you might have noticed
that look like
the orange branch look a lot different from the oranges in the supermarket. That's because food companies will expose green oranges to ethylene gas, which brings out a nice orange color from the breakdown in chlorophyll. Sometimes these oranges are scrubbed down with a detergent or even dyed. All part of the effort.
That's the blood orange. I don't like that.
And delicious.
I got a headache, man.
New or not?
What does that mean?
Chances are, if you live in the United States, then you might read the label of the infamous chocolate hazelnut spread as Nutella. Who can blame you? That's how it looks, like it's written.
I don't eat Nutella.
Plus, there's nuts in it, and we can say nut with a short U. But there has clearly been some major controversy in how to pronounce Nutella. On Nutella's US frequently asked question page, it's pronounced Nutella. That has driven people nearly mad, not to mention the ironic arguments that have ensued. However, in other parts of the world, the spread is called Nutella. According to Ferraro, the company that makes the delicious spread, they don't want to try to create a set way of pronouncing the product's name. One has to wonder if this protocol was made just to not upset people. That may be a mystery we will never solve.
Not stupid.
As pictured. We have been taught to read the labels and instructions of everything we buy. right?
Yep.
Well, we know we should do it, but we don't actually put it into practice. When we are seeking to buy a certain product, we expect to use the product as advertised. In the situation with this rope, based off the picture on the label, it is reasonable to assume that you can climb the side of a mountain while using this rope.
You probably can't.
This is where you have to read the fine print. The label is rather ironic because while it has a picture of a climber, there is a disclaimer that says this rope is not suitable.
Why would it have a picture?
It seems that
See, it's
disclaimer
stupid.
may have been added for legal
I feel like that's
reasons
government.
after
That's
a tussle
government
in
work
court.
right there, man.
And adding the disclaimer
Hiding
was
stuff,
less
just like
expensive
aliens.
than redesigning
Yeah, I
the
believe in
label.
aliens. What you thought?
Green strawberry. Gummy bears are some of the world's most favorite snacks. They're sweet, they're chewy, they're colorful, plus they're so tiny and cute. Based off of the colors, we have to figure out what flavor each bear is.
Yo,
Yellow is usually a lemon flavor.
lemon,
Red
orange.
is raspberry, pineapple is colorless, and green is a lime
She
flavor.
messed me up.
Wrong. Green is actually strawberry.
Huh?
Wait, what?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
It don't.
According to Haribo, the largest gummy bear manufacturer in the world, their green gummy bears are strawberry flavored. And it has always been that way.
Why?
So whatever you think you've been tasting this whole time is a filthy lie. If you need a break to figure out your identity
Oh my
after
gosh.
this news, or at least have a stern discussion with your taste buds about the lie they've been telling you all these years, we understand.
Lies after lies, man. I swear.
Defying gravity. Michael Jackson was the king of pop, and for many of us, he was a major part in defining a generation. With his incredible voice and dance moves, you couldn't help but dance along to songs like Billie Jean and Smooth Criminal. One of
Smooth
Jackson's
Criminal.
most iconic moves was his ability to defy...
This summer,
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
Oscar Mayer is making every one of their hot
You gonna do
dogs
me like
better.
that? So I gotta pay them.
Fleets to get them to you.
Because I just watched his ad. I'm gonna skip this, man. I just paid him.
One of Jackson's most iconic moves was his ability to defy gravity and lean so far that you thought he was a tap away from doing a faceplant. But it was also a move that his backup dancers seemed to master as well. However, there was a bit of a magician's trick going on with the move. You see, the shoes that Jackson and his dancers were wearing had a slit in them, and there was a raised object like a nail in the ground. Slide the opening into the nail and you can lean as far as you want without falling over.
I think I seen that before.
Not even double.
I think I knew that.
The name is enough to make us believe that the manufacturer
Oh, yeah,
is telling
this.
the truth. Double stuffed Oreo? We all love the cream in the middle of the 2 chocolate cookies, and double stuff seems to be the answer from heaven that we waited for. Well, until mega stuffed Oreo came to fruition. But some people decided to put the claim to the test, and something as simple as taking the cream from 2 regular Oreos and putting them together, when compared to the double stuffed counterpart, people were shocked to find out that the real double stuffed cookie was bigger than the specific marketed product. Some math-minded people...
Hold up, about Oreos too. I seen something. Oreos are cookies and cream, right? But they had a new flavor called cookies and cream. It's already cookies and cream. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. See, I don't know.
Even went as far as analyzing the mass, weight, and overall measurements of the double stuffed Oreo and found that the product is actually only 1.86 stuff.
They really go down deep into the math, into finding out lies and stuff like that.
In the Harry Potter
They
films,
take the
one
time
of
of
most
the day to
obvious
do
and
that.
striking
I don't
traits
know
for
why.
any members
It's
of the
weird.
Weasley family is their red hair. It's referenced throughout the book and movie franchise. When looking at the characters of Fred and George Weasley, you could be convinced that they were real redheads or gingers in real life. Well, the actors for Fred and George are James and Oliver Phelps, and they don't really have red hair. Their natural hair color seems to sway more to the side of brown. When the news of this came out, fans in the Potter world didn't know what to think, especially since Rupert Grint, the actor for Ron, was an actual natural redhead. But assumptions often can be proven to be wrong. Isn't it amazing how easily a bottle of hair dye can fool us all?
Yep.
Ready for a break? Take a moment to ponder this quiz question we have for you.
All right.
In 2000, this viral photo came up of a monster cat named Snowball. The photo was so convincing that people actually thought it was real. A year later, the owner revealed the image was fake. What is the owner's name? Find out at the end of this video.
How am I supposed to know that?
The Carlton. If there is anything that Alfonso Ribeiro will forever be known for, it will be the epic dance move known as the Carlton. It became the joke at parties and dances and inspired us all to dance like no one's watching. Move was named after his character after he played on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he was lovingly endearing and stole all of our hearts. While it's easy to believe that Ribeiro created the dance move on his own, he shocked us all when he said he got some inspiration. He actually got the idea from Courtney Cox from her appearance in Bruce Springsteen's video, Dancing in the Dark, as well as an Eddie Murphy comedy routine. While the origin story of the Carlton may not be what we've dreamed about, we can still appreciate the comedic gold that the dance created. The Other Son. Speaking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, let's talk about good old Will Smith for a moment. He has had quite the acting career under his belt since his time on the show.
Yep.
And with an incredible amount of fame, there comes the spotlight on his personal life, including his family. When you think of Will kids, you think of Jaden and Willow. But did you know there is a third child? His name is Trey.
That's my name.
Child from Will's first marriage to Cherie Zampino.
I didn't know he had no son.
The reason why you don't hear much from Trey is because he's a bit more average than his younger brother and sister. And he didn't go the route of trying to get famous. Today he's a DJ working the nightclub scene. While many think that's Jaden in the music video for Just the Two of Us, it's actually Trey.
Oh shoot.
Earbuds.
Oh snap. I mean, that's good that he just trying to do his own thing. He ain't trying to get famous. I mean, I respect that, for real.
They've been getting smaller to the point where they're just buds that fit into our ears. Now, we've all worn headphones or earbuds at some point.
Yep.
They're handy for while you're working out or traveling, and you want to tune out the rest of the world. However, it seems that we have all been wearing earbuds the wrong way.
What?
We have always just put the buds in our ears and let the cord hang below our earlobes.
That's the right way.
As we know, the earbuds usually end up falling out of our ears.
Barely.
But just because everyone wears them this way, it doesn't mean it's correct. It appears that the correct way to wear earbuds is to put the bud in your ear and then loop the cord around your ear.
I've done that before, but that's weird. It don't feel... I don't know, it's...
We're about to blow your mind with a few things regarding the cashew.
Please don't.
First, if you think the cashew is a nut, we're sorry to burst your bubble, but it's actually a seed.
Are you dumb?
Next time you're in the nut aisle,
I ain't know that.
Almonds and peanuts, you can look at that can of cashews knowing that they've been misplaced. With the seed fact in mind, we're about to tell you where cashews come from. They come from a type of apple that is extremely delicate. In their raw form, cashews are actually quite toxic as a way to deter animals from eating them.
What the
You
heck?
first have to remove them from their dark shell and then roast them until they're safe to eat. Just be sure to stay away from the toxic smoke while roasting.
I never knew that. What the heck?
Somewhere that's green.
See, you learn something every day. You learn something new every single day.
In a nice green lawn, this next photo may depress you a bit. Getting a perfectly pristine green lawn takes a lot of hard work with challenges, plus trial and error when it comes to maintenance, fertilizer, watering, and more. Gardeners aren't considered artists for no reason. But in this photo, it seems the owner of this lawn was more interested in aesthetics than hard work. As you can see, the grass is being painted to a shade of green that seems unnatural. All this does is create an unreasonable expectation when it comes to lawns. Hopefully this grass was set aside just for looking and not for playing or rolling around in, because that will open Pandora's box when it comes to chemicals. Not quite a foot.
What the heck?
If you've eaten at Subway before, then you know you can get a sub that's 6 inches or a foot long. For decades, we have never really questioned the company and just assumed that we were getting what we paid for. But in the last few years, people have actually gone and measured their foot-long sandwiches and have made a shocking discovery. Many Subway footlongs aren't actually a foot long.
What?
The sandwiches are measured to about 11 inches, which means that the 6-inch subs are only about 5.5 inches.
Bro, I'm tired of lies. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of everything. I don't care. I don't care if my room is messed up. I don't care. I don't care if it's dirty. What in the world is this, bro? This don't even make sense. A lot of people do that. Like, it's not actually a foot. Bro, I ain't getting no foot long no more. They trying to get my money, man. I can't do this no more, bro, for real.
The incident actually resulted in a lawsuit that was headed by 10 people. Subway said they would start making their breads a true 12 inches long. They still had to pay over $500,000 in legal fees. Plus, it's a better move to just do a true footlong since it's a hassle to change the name of their signature sandwich from footlong to the 11-inch long.
Oh, so they changed it. Oh.
What is the name of the owner of Snowball, the photo
He
shop
needs
cat?
some
I
milk.
ain't go crazy like that.
His name is Roger Deguine of Ottawa, Canada. He revealed the hoax a year after the photo was released.
I ain't mean to do
Thanks
that.
for joining us. Let us know in the comments what you think of these photos. Plus, check out some of our...
I ain't mean to rage like that. I didn't mean to do any of that. I apologize. If you was flabbergasted about this video, if you didn't know something that you just learned today about this video, give this video a thumbs up. The original video will be down below if you want to check it out. Go subscribe to them, the richest. If you're new to this channel, BroTube, hit the subscribe button. We make a lot of funny videos. We do everything, man. So come to the family, BrotherBear Gang, SisterBear Gang. Be a part of the family. You know how I mean, the gang stuff. You know how I rock. So we saw in the next video, and peace out.
D-Rose 100 on my wrist, bitch, I'm feeling like D-Rose. Pop 4 Zans, I'm feeling like a hero. Superman, lean got me like Rio. And my auntie on P.O. On my wrist, AD on the brick. Lil Pone never spend his money on a bitch. Never trust a nigga cause he acting like a bitch. Take a nigga bitch to the Motel 6.